Tips on how I got rid of fungus gnats, sterilized some cocoa peat, and a few changes I made in the room. Let's get to it. If you look real good, he's running across that cocoa peat. And boy, look at him go. There he is. You see him now? Right there. I believe that's a fruit fly or a fungus gnat. And this is the life cycle. If you don't catch them early, they'll kill your plants. I do remember opening my lid to check my roots and seeing all these little flies flying around on the root structure. Regardless if they're fungus gnats or fruit flies, just look at the devastation. And every 30 days, you'll get a new batch of them. So let's remedy this situation. Adapt and overcome. Tip number 1. How we pasteurize or sterilize cocoa peat before we use it. This is my friend Decoy, and he's gonna explain the process to you. Okay, my friends, we're going to make some adobo. This is the coconut core, and we're gonna just put it in there, just like that. Now we're going to just boil some water. By using this method, it ensures that you kill all the larvae and the eggs of any type of insects that you have in your soil. It is ready to go. Now we're just going to pour it in here. I call it the Filipino style because this is what the Filipinos do. They do more with less, and it works. We give it a little mix. Using medium to low heat and a frying pan, we're gonna make fly lice. You would like to buy some fly lice? Fly lice $1, shrimp fly lice $2. Thanks, Decoy. I got it from here. Okay, now let's get back to the issue at hand. All you want to do is render out all the moisture from the cocoa core. And once that is done, it is ready to be used. So whatever type of larva, eggs, or insects that you had in there are guaranteed fertilizer now. Safe to use. No bugs. Safe for your seedlings to grow healthy. Tip number 2. Well, if you're anything like me, I like to snack throughout the day. And I do keep a little trash can in my grow room. It's also my editing room. And that trash can attract pests, fruit flies, fungus gnats, you name it, critters, which you don't want in your grow room. And I made the mistake of leaving that trash can sit for a couple days, and I believe that's how I got those fungus gnats. So please empty the trash can on a daily basis in your grow room. Tip number 3. Because I don't run the central heating downstairs, I do have a little space heater that I run in my grow room when the lights are off. When the lights are on, the lights will produce enough heat, will keep the room in a perfect temperature for growing. It is almost 7 o'clock in the morning, December 18th. It's 50 degrees outside, 75 degrees inside. Tip number 4. I also mounted a fan above the doorway, and what that does, it pulls the warm air from the ceiling down to the floor and circulates that warm air in the room. You ever go to a restaurant and they got that strong fan right in the doorway blowing down? Well, it keeps the cool air in the room and it keeps the bugs out. So that's how I got that idea. But except we want the warm air to stay in and the cold air to stay out. And you can feel the difference. If you stand in the door, it's nice and warm in here. You go out the door, it's pretty darn cold. Tip number 5. Take notes. Notes are very important, and I'll tell you why. I recently lost my pH pen, and now I'm up a creek without a paddle. It just went dead on me. Doesn't work. Tried putting new batteries, hit it with a hammer. Doesn't work. Finally, after 6 or 7 years, it finally went kaput. So because I kept some notes, I know that my tap water comes in at 8.0. After I add 1/3 nutrients, it brings it down to 7.5. And after I add 10 to 12 squirts of pH down, it gets it down to about 6.0. And because I have that notes, I'm able to keep on growing. And I did consolidate the big leaf noble spinach into the big system with the water spinach. That way I only have to deal with one system, and I know the bigger system better than the small one. So wish me luck. But because I have notes, I might have a chance. And if you enjoyed this video, please give me a like, subscribe. Have any questions, hit me up in the comments below. I'll be happy to help. I'm not a professional. I just love to grow.